Hello friends, welcome to our new video. In today's video, we are going to tell you how to apply for the Indian Post GDS online application. First of all, let me tell you that the main date of application has started from July 15th and the last date of application is August 5th, 2014. But don't wait for the last date at all. In this video, we are going to show you the whole form step by step. We will also show you the payment process. If you want to see your district-wise entry, how will you see it? We will also show you. So let's say that the total is going to be 40,228 entries. If you see the notification, then here you will also get information about the state-wise entry, that how much is the entry in which state. And if we talk about fees, then the fees of general OBC is 100 rupees. There is no fee of SC, ST or Milo. If you want to read the detailed notification, I will also give you the link in the description of the video from where you can see it, and before registering to apply, I tell you that you have to check that how will you check how many seats are there in the district? When you open its login page, you can see that this kind of interface will open. So the state you are applying for, like I am applying for UP, then you can see that UP is coming on 21 number. So you have to click on it. So I click on it. As soon as you click, a new window will open. What do you have to do in the window? You have to come down completely. Here you can see that the name of your district is written. So the district you are applying for example, I am applying for Agra. So click on Agra and click on View Post here. So let's click on this. As soon as you click, you can see your district here, how many seats are empty in the post office, what is the local language, all these things can be seen here, or you can also see the number of posts. And if the category of the post is also given, then pay attention to this sheet that the post will be filled according to your category. There are many. For example, if you are in the SC category and if you fill in the general ones, then you will get the seat only when the seat is empty. But if you are in the general category and you apply for the SC category, then you will not get any seat even if the seat is empty. So fill in your seat according to your category. Note it down in a good way first. According to your category, in which category you come, whether you are a general, how many seats are there. According to that, after making your note, then start applying. We are going to apply. So here you can see the registration option. You have to click on registration. As soon as you click on registration, first of all you have to enter your mobile number here. You have to enter your email ID. As soon as you enter your mobile number, you have to validate. You also have to enter your email ID and validate. So let's validate these two things. So friends, you can see that our mobile number and email ID have been verified. If you don't get OTP extra on your email, then check your junk mail and spam page. Here you have to enter your name and name of your class and certificate. Let's fill out the name quickly. So I put my name here. Next I put my father's name on my date of birth. Here you can see that I have put all the things. I have selected my gender. I have selected my community. It will be gender, CEW. Here you are applying for the state. You have to put the state. Here you have to put the detail of when you have passed out the class 10th. Next, the capture is coming down here. You have to fill out this capture as it is. If you see here, you will see the submit button. You have to click on it. So let's click. As soon as you click, it will be written here that the first stage registration has been completed. You have to press the OK button. As soon as you come down here, you have to give your Aadhaar card number. Giving Aadhaar card number is not compulsory. Because there is no star in it, you can give it if you want. Next, if you have any disability, or you have to leave something else, you are being asked which local language do you know that you have studied in class 10. So here you can see that I have clicked on my Hindi and pressed OK. Here it is asked whether you are an employee or not. If you are an employee, then you will have to apply for NOCO. Next, you have to upload a photo here. Tell me the size of the photo. It should be up to 50 kilobytes. It should not be more than that. The size of the signature should be up to 20 kilobytes. So I uploaded both the photo and the signature here. After uploading, you have to submit here. If you find it difficult to do photo signature sizing, then you can use our website for government results tools. If you see here, email resizer option is available. Here you can reduce your signature size by 20 kilobytes and you can increase the size of the photo by 50 kilobytes. Let's go back to our application form. As soon as we click on submit, you can see here that the registration page has been opened again. You check it properly. If there is no mistake, then you have to click on the declaration here. After that, you have to press the submit button. So let's press it. As soon as you submit, you can see here that your registration has been completed. And the red color that is coming here is your registration number. Note it down one by one. After noting down what is written here, click here to continue to apply. You have to click on the apply button, then let's click on it. As soon as we move forward, it is asking here that which is your circle, which will be your circle. So I put my OTP here. So the OTP step comes and the captcha is here. We will fill the captcha here and fill it out once. So let's click on the next button. As soon as we move forward, you have to enter your address here. Local address, permanent address. If you want to give both separately, then you can. If you want to give both the same, then you can also give the same. I have given the same address, I have entered the PIN code and here I have ticked both the addresses to be the same. Here it is asking that your qualification is from which board, like mine is UP board, then I will select the first option. If CBSE is there, then do second. And if you have an additional subject, then third is there. If your ICSE is there, then it is here. If NIUS is there, then it is given here. All options are given here. If you have any board, then you can enter it like this. As you will enter here, it will ask here, how was your marks? You have to click on it. Next, here you have to put the subject of your class name, like mine was Hindi. And next, because it is based on merit, you will have to put the full number here. It was my science, it was social science. Here you can see that in this way I have set all my subjects. Math and English both are in additional subjects. If you have, then you have to stick to the additional subjects, otherwise you have to simply leave it. Here is how many numbers you have got in Hindi. You have to put the number in English. How many numbers have you got in science? How many numbers have you got in social science? How many numbers have you got in math? And you have to put the details of your subject here. Then it is asking here what is your total CGPA score? If you don't have CGPA, then you have to leave it blank. To do everything, you have the option of save and continue. You have to press on it. As you move forward, it is asking here that for whatever reason you have applied for the certificate, you have to apply for the subdivision. Like I applied for UP, then you have to select the district, then I will show you in the starting as you can see that I will apply for Agra, then as soon as you apply for Agra, you can see the general seat here. As I have applied in the general, then all the general seats have come. Here you have to select the preference that which you want to take. So whatever is nearest to you here, you can take it. As I live in Kamranagar, then here Diyal Bagh is near me. So I set it according to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have to set it like this. You don't have to watch the whole video at all. Take care of this thing. After stating in this way, you have to come down and click on if declare if you want to know its details and vacancy. Here the click here button is coming, I had shown you from the start. You can also do it from there. After clicking here, there is a save and proceed button, you have to click on it. As you move forward, tell me what you have to pay for it. The payment is a payment of 100 rupees and you can pay for it with your net banking, credit card, QR, wallet and UPI. After payment your form will be done. After that you have to check your application status. If your form has been completed, then you can also check your status here. After that, you have to print out your form. So friends, that's all for today's video. Do check your application status. That's all for today's video. We will meet again very soon with a new video. Until then, goodbye. Thank you.